Hello friends, welcome back to the channel and to another day of Fantastic Vlogmas. Today, we're continuing the pin tour series with installment number 4. So let's get into it. All right friends, today we only have one book that we will be going through with you guys. And this is a Mermaid Teal crack and trade pin book. You know, I love my crack and trade pin storage, and this book is going to house two of my favorite collections, Little Mermaid and Tangled. And so because the color of the book is Mermaid Teal, of course the mermaid herself is in the front. So let's go ahead and dive into pin tours episode, whatever today is. Here in the middle, I have the Vanessa and Ariel marquee. I do not have the Kiss the Girl marquee. This is the only one I was able to afford. We've got two hidden Mickeys here. This is from a Wreck-It Ralph set, obviously. We've got Vanellope here on the bottom of that pillow. I just love how tiny this pin is. And then these 5 pins here are actually all fantasy pins. This one is from Pins and Things. This one is from Adriana Fantasy. And then these ones, I don't actually know where they're from. I bid on them in a Black Lives Matter fundraiser, and I am so sorry, I don't know who the makers are. So if you recognize these pins, please leave a note down below for the shops. The back of these pins are actually blank, so not sure who I can give credit to for that. All right, and now here is the other side of that Ariel page, and I definitely purged my Little Mermaid collection. I used to have a whole page full of like smaller type pins here, scrappers, fakes, authentic pins alike, just all the small Little Mermaid pins I've ever purchased. And then I had like a third page, but I decided to dwindle down my Ariel collection because I do have a Grail set that I completed, and so I kind of just decided to do that. Quick overview of this page here. As always, feel free to leave any questions below on any of the pins that you see here, and I'll definitely give you some information if I have it. A couple of standouts. This one is a brand new pin from Wdi. This came in a set of 6 pins total with different princesses painted in the middle area here. And I really love this pin because it's such a new kind of pin style from what we've seen normally, and I'm kind of tired of repetitive art, especially for older characters, and so definitely excited to have seen that. This here is a fantasy pin from DisneyKriss. Really love the Ursula Ariel crossover. And then this one is probably my most favorite on the page, and this is the Wdi Princess Crest that we're supposed to release right before the pandemic hit, and then we had to wait, I think, a year before cast members were able to get their hands on it, so then was able to get that recently as well. And then now we're gonna move on to my Tangled pages, and so here is what would be the cover page if Tangled had its own pin book. I do have the cute marquee here with Rapunzel and her braided hair and the camouflaging Pascal. And then around it, we do have a couple of fantasy pins. So this is a fantasy pin, this is a fantasy pin, this is a fantasy pin, and then everything else are kind of like, this is, I think, Acme. I won this from Daisy Pins in a live sale raffle. This is from DSSH. I got a really good value trade on this one. Also very excited about the Acme dancing series as well. Got this from DSSH. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it because of the 10 here, but it's not as noticeable, so I've kept that as well. And then I do believe I have 2 more pages of Tangled pins. I might as well have a Pascal page because Pascal is my and Jacob's favorite sidekick. So we have the full set of the Fairy Tales Pascals, so that's very exciting. We also do have the Water Tower Pascal. I believe this is Disney Employee Center or WDI. We also have the Pascal Hidden Mickey set, and I tried really hard to make sure we got the authentic ones for those. And then here are all the other pins that we have on this page. It's so hard to pick a favorite pin here because I love all of the Pascals. I think if if I were to pick a favorite, it would be this one because a lot of people don't remember this scene in the movie and Jacob and I do. So that's definitely one of our faves there. And then on to my third Tangled page. I do have the completed character connection set with chasers. I believe the chasers in this set were Pascal in yellow and brunette Punzi. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me because I'm not trying to pull them off the pin page. They're very hard to get back into the right spot. This one is a fantasy pin from DisneyKriss. Really loving this. I also have the Mulan one in the same type of art. Got the DSSH cutie, one of the first cuties I ever got. Actually, I think the only one. No, wait, I lie. I have the Lottie one as well. This is a fantasy pin. And then this is the DSSH Heroines Fight Back. I have all of the Pixar heroines from this series, so that's a lot of fun. And then this one's a beautiful one, I think from Paris or Hong Kong. So that one was great. I really have a thing for Punzi with her braided hair. And then as far as my favorite on this page, oh my gosh, really hard to choose again, but I think it would probably be either this Paris one or the DSSH cutie, just because I don't think I'm gonna own many other cuties. Oh, and then I do have one Pascal pin here that I got in a trade. And then I do have this Acme Artland Vanessa. I just didn't have space for in this page. So I might, I don't know, am I gonna separate the Vanessas and the Ursula themed pins? We shall see. And then now for the grand finale of this video. I'm very excited to share this with you guys. It is my Ariel Grail set. And so this set is the Wdi Aerial Dresses Set. I think they released at the end of 2019. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at all of these pins. Here we've got Ariel in her mermaid form. Here we've got Ariel in her wedding dress. Here we've got Ariel in her pink gown, the sailor dress, ocean exit dress, pink nightgown, and the blue dress for the Kiss the Girl scene. So all of these took me quite some time to collect, but now that I have all 7 of them, I'm so happy about it. I love it so much, and obtaining this set is the reason why I like downgraded a whole page of Ariel pins, just because I didn't think I needed this and that. I originally was trying just to own these, but there were a couple of pins that I just loved too much to let go. So that is gonna be it for today's pin tours episode. Let me know in a comment down below what your favorite pin was in the Little Mermaid collection, as well as the Tangled collection. Excited to hear from you guys in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoy this Disney pin content, don't forget to give this video a like. You know the drill, you guys. I hope to see you at tomorrow's video. Until then, have a fantastic day.